Silver and gold. The Donald Trump presidency will wind up being the best thing ever for the silver price and the gold price. You may need a little convincing, but after we talk about the big picture, what we have to expect, I believe we have a very optimistic outlook for the silver price and the gold price. Let's run through the list. To start off, it's estimated that his policies will add $7 trillion to the United States deficit. We already know that the value of the dollar is going down, 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 and that only means that the price, the value of silver and gold will continue to go up. Donald Trump loves a low dollar. Donald Trump loves high inflation. Wait till you hear about a new perspective we can look at in terms of inflation that leaves no uncertain thought about where we're heading in the coming 4 years with inflation. But the dollar is high right now, guys. And when the dollar goes down, the price of gold and silver will go much higher. Let's run out and take a look at the DXY index, because we can't underemphasize this all-important fact, and that is that where we sit right now on the DXY index, almost 107, is high by almost any historic comparison. Here we have it. We'll draw a quick line on the screen just to emphasize where we are right now. As you can see, right, over the last 40 years, we've barely been higher from a dollar perspective. And at the end of the day, a weaker dollar will mean higher inflation and higher prices for silver and gold. But think about this. Donald Trump owns a lot of real estate, right? Commercial buildings, residential buildings. What does very well in a high inflationary environment? Real estate. What else are real assets besides real estate? How about silver and how about gold? Donald Trump will want to see the value of his real estate go up. And at the same time, we know he's fond of gold in particular, likely silver as well. He'll be happy to see the value of silver and gold go up as well. Pierre Lassonde, he's the co-founder of Franco-Nevada. He's a mining legend. He recently said this, and that is that Trump's election is the best thing ever that could happen for gold. Hyperinflationary type policies, inflationary policies coming down the road, the tariffs, mass deportations, tax cuts, massive increases to the deficit. Mr. Lassonde specifically mentioned that the situation we are in right now is very similar to the 1970s. Hey, look, if you think we're in a situation similar to the 1970s and want to get your hands on some physical metal, silver, gold, or platinum group metals, please consider supporting channel sponsor Pimbex, Pimbex. There it is right there. And they do check all the boxes. What they'll offer you are ultra competitive prices, a great selection, and a company that you can trust. I worked with Pimbex before they sponsored Ron's Basement, and I've received overwhelmingly positive response from you, the basement dweller community, those of you who made the wise decision to consider Pimbex when you were shopping for bullion online. But it's not just that with Trump. We've got so much uncertainty coming at us here in the coming months and 4 years at minimum. No one knows how all these things that he said he was going to do are going to play out. We know there's massive potential cuts coming to the federal government. These things can send shockwaves through the economy and through the markets. And if the market starts to drop, people will be looking for somewhere to park their money in a very safe manner. If that happens while at the same time inflation is going up, there are going to be very few options outside of things like silver and gold that are going to look attractive. I'd like to say thank you to channel sponsor First Mining Gold. They're a Canadian gold development company with 2 multi-million ounce projects in Canada, and Fortuna Mining. They're an operating mining company, silver and gold being mined in Latin America, and an expanding gold operation in West Africa. You can learn more about them at their respective websites, to which I will have a link in the description of this video. I'm not offering financial advice, but those are two companies that I own personally. Now, when we look back at Donald Trump, we know a couple things are coming down the road. A lot of uncertainty and a lot of inflation. And can you think of two better factors to support the silver and gold price? And we don't know what's really going to happen. I want to point out that during his 2016 election campaign, he vowed to rejuvenate the coal industry. And the fact is that once he became president between 2016 and 2020, the coal industry actually shrunk and suffered greatly. So we don't know how all of this will play out. There's a lot of factors at place, which creates a lot of uncertainty. And again, uncertainty and inflation will rule the day in 2025. And I think rule the supportive factors that will keep the silver price and gold price higher. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being part of the basement. I appreciate you. Please subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up. Most important, come back, and I'll look forward to seeing you soon.